So this is just to my child-free girlies, right? How many of you guys...
This is Tracy Sparkles in the building. So today's video is about what a child-free by choice lady have to say concerning how she feels towards her friends who have children. Like, she already have these friends before they later had children, how she feel inwardly about them and secretly. So guys, I'd like you all to watch this video. It's a short video, I think about 5 minutes or thereabout. So when we are done watching, we'll come back to talk about this together. So guys, let's watch.
Notice a difference when your best friend or one of your close relatives or someone announces that they're pregnant, and you want to be happy for them, but you kind of know that the relationship, the friendship is pretty much about to go downhill. And so do you bail first, or do you just let them bail? Because in most cases, there are exceptions to this rule, obviously, but in most cases with most child-free women, we notice that the friendship pretty much dies after they have kids, because they have to go be a mommy. You know, they have to be a mommy and stuff, and they have to do the mommy thing. And now all of a sudden you really don't want to invite them places, because every time you've ever invited them, they always said they couldn't do it, either because they never had any money, or they didn't find a babysitter, or something like that. And it just slowly just died down after a while. And it happened to several of your friends over the years or whatever. And so you just kind of come to accept the fact that a lot of the times, not all the times, but most of the time, for most child-free women, you notice that it just starts to die down. The second part to this, they just started loading my truck just now. The second part to this is, do you back off? Do you dip? Or do you allow them to dip? Because deep down, you know that you are not the village. Now, I want you to think about that for a second, right? And when I say you're not the village, I mean, you ain't finna be babysitting. Like, you know that you got your own life. You got a job. You got the careers. You got hobbies. You got things you're doing every day. And you don't want to be close enough to the situation. To some degree, you miss them and you love them and you want the best for them. But at the same time, you really don't want to be too close to the situation, because you really don't want them asking you to babysit. I can't be the only one. Like, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. So I want you guys to chime in and let me know how many of us are out there. Please. I am not the village. And as bad as that may sound, you know, I chose not to have kids for a reason. I don't want to babysit. And to be honest, the biggest fear that I have with that is that something will happen to your kid and you will blame me for it, or I'll be sued for it, or, you know, I'll have criminal charges brought against me, even though I would know something wasn't my fault. And the courts will see it differently. Like, for an example, last year I was thinking about getting a trampoline, but I didn't get it because I was scared that a lot of the kids in the neighborhood would want to jump on my trampoline. Not only do I not want them jumping on my trampoline because kids tear stuff up, and I'm somebody who has a lot of nice things, and I cannot, like, somebody breaking a champagne glass of mine just literally burns my blood, right? So I'm one of those people that's like, please don't break that, right? So not only do they tear stuff up, but if any of them hurt themselves and they decided to take me to court or something, I could be sued, because they'll be like, it happened on your property. I've seen this happen to too many people, and I just thought it was so unfair, but that's the law. And so because that's the law, your kids are not allowed at my house, because I just don't want to deal with that. I don't want to take the time to have to watch them and make sure they're not sticking things into the sockets and stuff, and making sure they're not in the cabinets drinking chemicals. And, you know, and it's not that I would be irresponsible and let it happen, because I wouldn't. The issue is I don't want to have to think about those things. When I get into my routine of cleaning up, or, you know, doing my landscaping or whatever, I just don't want to be bothered with that stuff. And so there's a part of me that thinks your kids are adorable. I love people's babies and stuff. but just kind of keep them over there, right? So it's kind of like, I'll hold the baby for a few seconds. After a good 20 seconds of them crying, okay, come get your baby. Like, whose man's is this, right? But I want to know how many of you guys secretly feel this way. Like, I really love you and I care about you and I want the best for you. And if you need anything, I'll help you with milk, formula, whatever you need. But please don't ask me to babysit, because I can't mentally. I literally chose not to have kids for a reason. I don't want the responsibility. I don't want to be sued. I don't want anything held against me. You know, I'm one of those people. I'm at that age now where kids just standing outside in my grass, just, you know what I mean? And they think I'm very nice, and I am a very nice person. I'm nice to everybody, but deep down I'm like, get off my fucking grass, right? I'm at that age now. When I was a kid, I didn't understand why old people got mad that you were like picking their flowers and stuff. But listen, if you pick my hydrangeas, off with your head, okay? Not for real, but I'm just saying. But I want to know, leave you guys comments below, because I really want to know if I'm the only person that feels this way, if that makes any sense. Like, I love you, but I really don't want to participate that much. I don't want to get that close to the situation, because I don't want you asking me to babysit, because I love you, but I'm not the village. I'll talk to you guys later.
So from this her video, we notice what she said. Her friends who are not child free, like, that friendship tend to not be as it used to be. There'll definitely be kind of distance and boundaries, because first and foremost, she decided to be child free for a reason. For instance, like, her friend who have kids wanting her to carry those children maybe for some time. The truth is, she have a point there. Like, she decided to be child free for a reason. She doesn't want that responsibility that come with having children, like carrying children all around. And now you, as the friend, you have a child and you want her to maybe help you babysit that child. I don't think it will really be easy. But for friendship, like, for instance, now I have children, then I have friends who, for instance, don't want children. I don't think there will be any reason for us to distance ourselves because of our different preference or a different approach to life. Me, I decided to have children, and you decided not to have children. That wouldn't stop our friendship. Fine, since we are friends and we already know that you decided to be child free, and now maybe I decide that you please help me carry my child for some time, and you said, oh, I don't think I can. Of a truth, I will see reasons with you, because you not wanting to have children shows that you don't want that stress. So for me, who decide to have the children, then I'll be ready to bear the responsibility alone. So having friends who are child free by choice and you having kids does not mean that there should be a kind of restraint, there should be a distance in that friendship. No, except that friendship is not legit from the beginning. We all have what we want, we all have what we like. So I won't, because of the fact that me, I want different thing, and you want different thing, for that reason there should be problem with our friendship. No. So personally, I think that isn't I don't think that's a nice one. But if you decide that, oh, I don't want children, your reasons of not wanting to carry those children maybe for some time is very valid, because if anything should happen along the line, maybe those kids comes to play around you, and you know how kids behave, they play anyhow, they even do a lot of things that can even unalive them, that you as an adult, you will even be scared. Is it that these children don't know that this thing is dangerous for them, and now they come to play in your house, they mistakenly break a bottle, the bottle injures them, then the mother might even think that, oh, it's because she doesn't have a child, that is why she allowed my child to injure his or herself, not minding the fact that children can be so playful and do some dangerous stuff to themselves. So I think I get your point on that. And every right thinking humans will also understand that aspect of it. What I don't really accept is, cutting down friendship because one decides to have children and the other one decide not to have children. So I think that is something different for everyone. You as a person might decide that, oh, I'm going to keep that friendship, and you might decide that you don't want the friendship anymore because you people have different approach to life. So it all depends on you. Like what she said, she asked a question that she wants to know if they are child free by choice girly who also have the same mindset like hers. So guys, I'd like you all to drop your comment here in the comment section. I'd like to know what you think. Please drop your comment in the comment. Right? If you have watched me up to this very point and you are yet to subscribe, I honestly don't know what you're waiting for. Please do subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and if it's possible, please turn on the notification bell so that when I post a video anytime, you will see it. I am Tracy, and right now, I'm going to be signing out. See you guys in my next video.